but I can't wait to finish it. Is my knife for like weapon you read and like tools, like whittling, like that?
Well, you pretty much like craft, like whenever you defeat like dinosaurs and stuff like that.
You get materials, just like new
wood.
wood.
Materials and you can craft weapons from it.
But face scrapping, a knife, of course, right? Just like a new wood where you get like a daddy weapon, right? Now see if I pause the game. See, that's it. That's how you know pause the game. Okay, yeah.
That's fine.
Seeker.
Yep. So just keep saying, hey, follow me. You're fine.
Okay. That's why I have to do that. And I said, yeah, more media time. Dun 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 dun. Hopefully these chapters do it. Yeah, you might have to now.
You want me to zoom all the way back in?
No, not all the way. What?
You want to read about
Jesus walking on water.
Jesus walk on
Alright, friends. If you're just joining, we decided to transition to a different game, Monster Hunter World. Yeah, thank you for joining the first screen. We're going to do some reading and then get to that game for a bit before we have to go at 5:30. At once, Jesus made his disciples get into the boat and set sail. Oh yeah, good call. Mark chapter 6, 45 through 56. Jesus walks on water. At once, Jesus made his disciples get into the boat and set sail across Bethsaida. While he dismissed the crowd, he took his leave of them and went off up the mountain to pray. When evening came, the boat was in the middle of the sea, and he was alone on the shore. He saw they were having to work hard at rowing, because the wind was against them. And he came to them, about the fourth watch of the night, walking on the sea. He intended to go past them, but they saw him walking on the sea and thought it was an apparition. They yelled out. All of them saw him, and they were scared stiff. At once he spoke to them. Cheer up, he said. It's me. Don't be afraid. He came up to them and got into the boat, and the wind stopped. They were overwhelmed with astonishment. They hadn't understood about the loaves because their hearts were hardened. They made landfall at Gennesaret and tied the boat up. People recognized Jesus as soon as they got out of the boat and scurried about the whole region to bring sick people on stretchers to wherever they heard that he was. And wherever he went, in villages, towns, and the open country, they placed the sick in the marketplaces and begged him to let them touch even the hem of his garment. And all who touched it were healed. So what happened? How do you think the disciples reacted when they saw him walking on water? Were they kind of like freaking out?
No, they're like, hey.
What part's this? I listened last night to an organ recital given by one of the world's leading organist, on a truly great instrument, Bach, Reger, Bruckner. Wonderful composers, wonderful music, a magical evening. But there was one piece I had never heard before. By a modern composer, it built up a wall of sound, with chords and trills and little bits of melody all woven together, coming at the ear in wave after wave of exciting and dramatic music. Every time you thought, there, that's where we're going, there was more. It was quite overwhelming. Then, just as you thought you might not be able to take it much longer, from within the wall sound something different began to emerge. A slow chorale melody appeared quietly, like a cat that had been sleeping unnoticed in the corner of the room, but now uncoiled itself, stood up, stretched elegantly, and started to walk about. The melody grew and swelled, blending with the previous sound, but steadily taking command. Eventually, the whole piece came together in that blaze of tune and sound, leaving us drained but happy. In these recent sections of his gospel, Mark has been building up what we could think of as a wall of sound. That gospel sets off at a run. Remember all those immediately in the first 2 chapters and quite a few cents? Jesus is always healing and teaching, healing and teaching. The stakes are raised, demons are driven out, storms are stilled. Then the feeding of the 5,000, and now this, walking on the water, then more healing and more. What is going to end? What's going to happen? Where is it all heading?
No, second. Especially Matthew's doing it.
Right. But at this point, within the steady build of astonishing events, we hear a dark theme emerge, a chorale tune in the minor key, which is now going to run alongside the other events until it achieves an initial resolution in chapter 8. They hadn't understood about the loaves, Mark says, of the disciples because their hearts were hardened. It's the first time we said something like that about the disciples, but we haven't heard the last of it by any means. Nor is it simply a remark about the disciples themselves. It's a hint to us, the readers. What have we learned from the story of the loaves? Clearly, Mark is hoping something that will make us less than totally astonished to see Jesus walking on the water, though how he can suppose anyone in any period of history could avoid being startled by that is a moot point. But what he... That's fine. It just distracted my friend. But what he seems to be stressing is Jesus' sovereignty over the natural world. If they had reflected on the loaves and fishes, they might have realized, Mark seems to be saying, that water wouldn't be too much of a problem either, though Jesus never does anything like this again. The chorale melody that we are beginning to hear then has 2 basic parts to it. The question of who precisely Jesus is, and the puzzle that the disciples don't seem to be learning their lesson, despite being first-hand observers of it all. And through the wall of sound provided by the apparently endless stream of sick people coming to be healed, and the restless running around of those who bring them, Mark is inviting us to ask the question for ourselves, and to ask, in addition, whether we are like the disciples, watching events happen but not drawing the right conclusions, or whether our hearts have been softened, or perhaps opened, to believe the extraordinary things that is occurring before our eyes. Because of what Mark is beginning to tell us about Jesus is like nothing else before or since, and we mustn't jump to easy conclusions either. For generations, people have supposed that walking on water is offered as evidence of Jesus' divinity, as opposed to being hungry, sad, or thirsty, which is supposedly evidence of his humanity. It's not as straightforward as that. When Mark draws the veil aside in chapter 8, we may allow ourselves to peep ahead for a moment. The conclusion is not that Jesus is divine, but that he is Messiah, true. Mark will point beyond that to deeper truths as well, but at the moment, this is where sovereignty that Israel believed the Messiah would have over the whole world. When the New Testament writers want to tell us that Jesus is in some sense divine, this is not something set apart from hunger, thirst, fear, sorrow, and death itself, but found mysteriously in the middle of them all. What we see now is his genuine humanness. This is the authority that humans were supposed to have over the natural world, and lost forever, it has seen, with sin and death. We are right, then, to be astonished, but not to do what so many in the last 200 years have done, and elevate that astonishment into a critical principle, ruling out from our world and that of Jesus anything that breaks what we think of as laws of nature. Nor is this a plea to the left for supernature or supernaturalism, as though there were simply a different force which might invade our world from outside. Rather, we are invited to see something more mysterious by far, a dimension of our world which is normally hidden, which had indeed died, but which Jesus brings to new life. Mark is offering Jesus to our startled imagination as the world's rightful king, long exiled, now returning. He is, in Paul's language, the last Adam. From this time with the beast in the wilderness, he is now striding the garden, putting things to right. If we can't or won't see this, and it makes us at least blink or rub our eyes, Mark indicates that we are in good company. I don't think his remark about the disciples being hard-hearted is a major criticism of them. What else might one expect? He is simply warning that to grasp all this will need more than suspicion of belief. As though one were in a theater for the evening, it'll take a complete change of hearts. Fortunately, as he will explain in due course, that is what, among other things, Jesus has come to bring. It is our thinking, our imagination, our praying, as well as in our bodily health that we are invited to come, like the frantic cloud, to touch the hem of Jesus' garments, looking for salvation. Go ahead, sir.
Yeah. I was gonna ask after this, yeah? I think it was just right.
it that much.
These are good stuff. But
Maybe we'll have the same stuff that you have.
What's your class?
I don't know. It's been forever since I played.
Hey, good. That's kind of weird. Hey, good. That's kind of weird. You have a knife, but you don't even use it. It's considered a weapon. In real life, it is.
That's why I start a new character. I'm gonna start a new character too. Yeah, it's been like a year or so since I played. So I'll just, and this is like, I only play like an hour, so I'll be fine to start a new character with you.
I didn't understand.
Like I'm gonna go here and hit delete. It's fine.
Sisters and brothers of the Fifth Fleet, it's time. I'll keep my farewell brief. Never was much with words. Once you board this ship, there's no turning back. The next ground your feet will touch will be that of the new world. If any of you have lost your nerve, then step away now, and let no one judge you. Very well. Then sail safe and strong, and may the Sapphire Star light your way.
Hey, Jason.
What's going on, dude?
We're finally getting to Monster Hunter World.
Oh, look at that!
It only took like 2 years.
Easy tap!
But yeah, so now we're just creating new characters. Like usual, I'll be done at 5:30, and then he and I will continue our Monster Hunter, which obviously would be awesome if you could join us.
And what's that gonna be?
Oh my gosh. See, can you speak again? Sorry, the game's like loud.
Yeah, it has that. When do you think that's gonna be?
Well, you and I, like, we generally get on between, like, every day, like, between, like, 11 and 11:30.
Yo!
Oh, no way,
here?
man.
We're almost
We're
there.
on and off until 5:30.
Ready to grab this new world by the horns?
So maybe you can catch us for
Don't
like
know
an hour or
about
two
you,
once you get done with work.
Feels like ages since I left home to join the commission.
Yeah, I get off work at 4.
So, nervous? Believe you me, I get it.
But when I get
Anything
home
could happen
tonight,
to us
I'm
with-
gonna
Hey, that's
play
it.
Strangers.
Aren't you
New
one of
Final
the
Fantasy.
A-list hunters?
What?
Oh,
no
yeah, that
way!
came out, didn't it?
So are we!
Came out like
Hey,
it's been like
tell us
for
your
PC
name.
people, like constantly can already play it, which I'm not bitter at or anything like that. I'm also not bitter that people who pre-ordered it on GameStop or Best Buy get sweet merch, while people who do, like, the only place that for PC you can pre-order is Epic, and you get, good job, you got it.
You sounded kind of bitter.
No.
Kind of bitter. You sounded salty.
No, I'm not salty. No.
We're just dirty PC players that don't get cool things.
This guy has majestic hair.
But we make up for it in getting all the games.
That's true. I'm cool. I think it was just more like when I saw that GameStop, like if you pre-order through GameStop, you got the cool hats. And I was like looking on the phone, like, yeah, I want the cool hat, and like no PC options.
Does GameStop even sell PC? Yeah, they don't even sell PC stuff anymore. They can like buy like a Steam card there, and I think that's pretty much it.
It's like I've done like pre-orders before, and it'll be like, here's a card with a key on it, or here's a super empty box with a key in it.
Yeah. Blah.
Sweet baby girl, you want a hug? You saying hi to my Monster Hunter I'm in like character creations, they saying hi to. Oh, you're cute.
Make him as goofy as possible.
It's the only way to do it. Gotta go full anime, man.
Nah, Monster Hunter Rise, I'm playing a clown.
There we go.
It's like some sort of weird old man Ronald McDonald. It's great.
There we go, mine looks like a villain. Just a straight up villain. Oh, what? Get back here, I want my villain. That person looks like the guy who'll betray you and then nom on your legs.
This guy looks trustworthy.
Sure you want to trust me with your kids. I know, we're gonna go paint plain white.
Okay, for weapon sections, double dagger. Here, look. Double daggers.
Nice, you got double daggers.
I wanna go double.
Double.
Where became the villain here? There we go, there's the villain here.
Pomodoro is the only way to go.
Can you install the car seat? That blue eyebrows. Eyebrows, right? Yes.
And I don't know if you knew this or not, but Monster Hunter is famous for not telling you everything. Especially when it comes to weapon combos and the like.
Yeah, we definitely will need a lot of that help. I'm guessing Google is going to be your friend.
Yeah, there's pretty good YouTube videos out there that kind of tell you some cool combos and what things do.
Oh, hey Charlie.
What?
My cousin Jason is now on the call with me, and he's telling me that Monster Hunter is really famous for knowing not to tell you everything. So like with weapon combos and stuff like that. So he really advises like me and you to watch YouTube videos like if you're doing dual daggers, like watch like a YouTube video of like combos.
Or change equipment.
Well, no matter what equipment you have, it has its own way of doing combos. And so, no matter what you're using, a slicer, like, gun lance, whatever you use.
Well, I can't use the big one.
You kidding? Oh yeah. Hey Bailey, check out this kitty.
I didn't know that's a thing.
I mean, it has ears like a cat, a mouth like a cat. It certainly is a duck.
I thought
Oh,
the
yeah.
Pug's lion was kitten.
Or this one kind of looks like a half panda.
Yep, black cat.
Dude, it also now I got a cat that also looks like a villain. Yeah.
Evil cat.
How do I do this?
It says press space to open the departure window. If you read, then hit yes.
Ah. That's right. Get it now? Good.
There we go. My cat even looks more dubious. It's all about the eyes, man. Oh yeah. Now we gotta get the tail. Let's give it a bobcat tail. Oh, you say you want the tail to be larger, Bailey? Okay, we'll give the cat a larger tail. But it'll be a crooked tail.
I love you, buddy. Mwah.
I love you too. You out? Oh, bye.
So, how about a toast?
To the A-list! And the commission!
Cheers!
So, tell me, what's your theory? The Elder Dragons must migrate to the New World for some reason. After running the research commission for 40-odd years, the Guild's itching for an answer. They say the Fifth Fleet's got the best shot at cracking this case, and I agree!
Keep it down. Hey, speaking of, A-listers usually operate in teams of 2. Have you sat down with your partner yet?
Sorry, block.
You have to look it up. I don't know.
Listen to that. Getting rough out there. The waves are picking up. And that's gotta mean landfall.
Daddy's street.
You're on the A-list, right? Huh. Meowdy-do. I'm not psychic, but I do have pretty good ears. Ah, put her there. I happen to be an A-lister myself. Oh, whoa!
have no idea.
Yeah. Carrying on.
I'm lying down to figure this out because again, it's been a fixed one. I don't know anything about it.
Hello? Anybody there? Oh, hey, it's you! Look what happened to the ship! We have to do something! It's not safe here! This way! We need to get out of here! I've got an idea! This way! Watch yourself! Hurry! Oh, wow, wyverns. Ugh. I think my first encounter would be filled with so much packing. Shoo! Shoo! No, the ground's moving again. We're on! I knew it! Time to hitch a ride and get on this thing. Come on, let's go. Get a good running start, then jump!
Catch a ride!
The new world. Huh? No. What's this? Somebody must have set up this camp. I found this in the tent. It has a map in it. Well, part of one at least. Looks like we're right around here. The Research Commission's base of operations is here. This is where our ship was supposed to dock. For now, I think it would be best if we make our way to base. The map should help us find our way. Look, the Research Commission's headquarters. Come on, let's get going. according to the map, to get to HQ, we need to... These Aptonoths seem every bit as docile as the ones back home. It looks like we need to go around. Something's up. The scout flies are gathering. What a weird plant.
Wait, why do I have a bow?
There's one over here, too. Come on. I think I found the way back to base.
You start up with one, but just don't equip it. You'll be fine.
I had the scout flies memorize my scent earlier. If you lose sight of me, just follow the scout flies, and they'll lead you right to me.
And it's not one.
Yep.
Okay.
We can push our way through these vines.
That's what I got, Harry.
Nice.
Big giant spoon.
Okay, easy there. Don't pick a fight if you don't have a weapon. We need to hide. Come on, this way. Hurry! Hurry! Quietly. Okay, coast is clear. Let's get going while we still can. Nothing can stop us. Wait, there's something here. What is this track? There's more over there. Let's check it out. You all right?
Let's go.
Okay. Wow.
Amazing, ain't it? Just look at this gate. It's like nature meant for us to build a stera right here.
Stera. I like it.
The rest of the Fifth are already here. You're the last to arrive.
Okay, set him down here. Take it
I'll
nice
need to
and
tape
low.
up your shoulder. Hold still for a bit.
Hey, you guys made it.
Be right back. You're alive.
Had it rough, huh? When we couldn't find you two, we were starting to sweat bullets.
You scared us. We were talking about going out to look for you.
All's well that ends well.
Hey, we need a hand. Sorry.
Come on.
Catch you later.
This here's our trade yard. I guess the name says it all.
Look at all the people. The stuff.
Incredible.
Right? We've got it all here. We've got hunters to do all the exploring, scholars to do the research, technicians to keep them going. This place is the beating heart of the Commission. Wait here a sec. Commander, I found him.
Welcome to Astera. Your reputations precede you. Well, off you go.
Okay, I'll give you the grand tour. Let's start by looking for your palico. This is our stockpile. They carry most of the basic necessities.
You should drop by later to see what they have.
Next is the smithy. It's this way. Over here. You're with the Commission's Fifth Fleet, right? The old man in charge, my grandfather, was with the First. That was a long time ago. Me? I'm not with any fleet. Born and bred right here. Never even been to the old world. Here's our smithy. This is where you can craft weapons and armor. You'll be here a lot.
Wow! Look at this place. Want to check it out? Ooh, it's toasty in here.
Next up is the canteen. Let's check it out.
There you are, Fiver.
Want to get going?
The canteen? I am so there.
Jar dipping is 6 minutes, okay?
Here.
Here we go.
Over here.
water.
This here's our canteen.
Hey, over there! Hey, you! I knew you'd pull through.
Right. They're calling for a council. Come on.
Yeah.
Now that you are all here, let us begin council.
Found the block button!
Nice.
I found out how to tackle. I can hit too.
Bombing.
After tracking a migrating Elder Dragon across the sea, the 5th Fleet have finally arrived in Astera. Give them a warm welcome. They're a fine group. Worthy comrades who will help see the Research Commission's long efforts finally rewarded. Would you like to say a few words?
Thank you, sir. We're ready to roll up our sleeves and get our hands dirty.
This here is the Commission's core team. You should all get to know each other.
Looking forward to it.
Now, down to business. The latest monster to make the Elder Crossing is known as Zora Magdaros. A huge monster with a mountain of fire upon its back. The Research Commission's job is to discover exactly why the Elder Dragons are migrating to the New World.
Elder Dragons have been with us since the dawn of time, altering the ecosystem, reshaping the land, leaving disaster in their wake. Once every decade or so, they flock to this continent. But for what reason?
With the 5th's help, we will find the missing link.
Here, here.
Now we're talking!
Hunters, for the time being, I need you to focus on investigating our Jagras problem and securing Astera. Start by investigating the Jagras' habitat. Find out what makes them tick, and we'll go from there.
Right. We're on it, sir.
Everyone else, you know the drill. Make sure these hunters have everything they need.
Now we're talking!
You two, make it a priority to learn how we do things around here. You'll find good teachers, so don't be afraid to ask.
You heard him. Stick with me and you'll have no problems.
The 5th's banner promises a change in the wind. It's your job to fulfill that promise. All right, dismissed.
Mm-hmm. Over here.
So good. Very good.
Yes, friend?
Somehow, that fell on me.
Yeah. Alright, so we gotta...
We've placed some basic gear for you in that equipment box. Make sure to choose a weapon that suits you.
Oh wait, I think it's a potion.
You ready to go?
So I guess I have to do this quest on late. There it is. Hunt the big dragon. That's safe, good.
Escape. And then hit the far right little wheels looking icon, the very far right. Save.
Oh.
Alright, so you might just have to return to camp, so hit the far left option. Far left, right there. Alright, hit escape. Hit M. Okay, where is the way to get out?
I did the best. Good.
Yeah, save is not an option though. You can't do this during a quest.
Signal?
So you have to, like, I don't know, figure out how to get out. I don't know. I haven't done a quest yet, so I don't know how to get out.
So I guess I. Okay.
Yeah.
I do not know how that comes. Can't tell if that's just a crossbow.
I don't know, but that's okay. No. No.
I don't even. Here. Okay, it's enough.
Want to get going?
It's not, it's the highlight and it tells you you can't do it during a quest.
Once you're ready, head to the canteen. I'll be there waiting with a quest.
You can get more familiar with your weapons at the training area. Just talk to the housekeeper to get started.
I don't even know how to.
Alright, we'll just have to figure out tomorrow.
I won't tell you.
No more. Alright, I don't know, but we gotta go.
I can't do.
Alright, we're just going to have to close it and be okay where we left off.
If it even starts save.
And the game does save, of course.
Okay.
Alright friends, we're out. We'll see you guys tonight at around 9. And I'll be playing Strangers in Paradise Pacific Standard Time. Or if you want to catch us on Monster World, we'll be there tomorrow. Bye.
Stop here.